I'd like to welcome all you goddamn worthless, goddamn nasty, no good son of a bitches out here that says you got some fucking Indian in your ass. There ain't none of you motherfuckers got no goddamn Indian blood in your goddamn stinking motherfucking asses. You can talk to 99% of people in this goddamn country, and that's what I'm telling you. I got Indian in me. That's a bunch of goddamn bullshit. The white man fucked the goddamn Indian, but he didn't fuck that many. He killed most of the bitches. Most of them he annihilated and got rid of them. So they don't need to goddamn try to bullshit me, telling me that you got a bunch of goddamn red nigger in your ass. That's a bunch of goddamn bullshit. Anyway, this is www.rednexnewz.com. I'm Stovepipe Johnson, and I be smoking. I told some friend of mine that some of my goddamn subscribers and shit. I said hello to him, old heel fuck off motherfucking Nazi son of a bitch. Fuck him and hell I don't know. The goddamn Earth girl and her husband Earth guy, whatever fucking goddamn name their names is. They goddamn big goddamn Democrats and I don't know about them son of a bitches. They're sort of fucked up. The tree hugging motherfuckers like to hug them goddamn trees and all this goddamn bullshit, and talk all this goddamn green shit, and drive a goddamn big SUV up down the goddamn road. You know what I mean? And got their goddamn house at 90 fucking degrees in the damn winter time and 30 below in the fucking summertime. They talk about being green. You know? What they need to do, they need to start fucking more. They ain't got one goddamn kid, and they need to goddamn start doing some more goddamn fucking and quit talking about this goddamn motherfucking environmental bullshit, because they ain't gonna do no goddamn good. You know, they're not gonna clean their fucking act up, and the other somebody's talking all the goddamn trash like them. They ain't gonna clean their goddamn act up. So what the fuck? What the fuck? You watch television. If a goddamn meteorite don't hit us, or a goddamn earthquake, or some other goddamn disaster. You know what I mean? Global fucking warming and flooding and what the fuck ever, lightnings and tornadoes and hurricanes and shit. The fucking earth is doomed if you watch this motherfucking television. We doomed. We won't be around. I don't know how we made it long we're dead. But to watch these motherfuckers, we ain't gonna be around long at all. And if you listen to them goddamn Jesus freak motherfucking son of a bitches, goddamn Jesus is on the way. I mean, I ride down the road all the time and say, Jesus is coming soon. And I've been seeing this goddamn sign on that goddamn tree for 30 or 40 fucking years. And he ain't come yet. And they talk about all the shit on the goddamn Middle East. Oh, this is like the old goddamn, back in the old biblical time. The end times is near. The end times is a bunch of goddamn bullshit. They ain't no goddamn meteorite gonna hit our motherfucking ass. And we ain't gonna have no goddamn volcanoes come up and smother our motherfucking ass. And floods and global warming and all that goddamn bullshit. That's not gonna happen. So you need just to realize this goddamn shit. Go on about your goddamn business, have a good time, and do some fucking. You know, do some fucking. Fuck the rest of the goddamn bullshit. All a man needs to do, because every woman out there wants to fuck. They want to fuck something. If they ain't fucking you, they fucking your neighbor, they fucking a nigger down the road, or they got a goddamn rubber dick about that goddamn long and that big around, just shoving that motherfucker in. Now they're just trying to knock the guts out of it. You know what I mean? They gut fucking, that's how goddamn deep they go with these rubber dicks. But I don't know how I got on this subject. But what I want to talk about is old Fidel Castro finally stepped the fuck down. And he outlived him in their goddamn presidency. They tried to kill that motherfucker. They tried to invade his goddamn island. They tried to do all goddamn kind of shit. Try to starve the motherfucking death and all this goddamn bullshit. But the U.S. has just put a fucking on Cuba. And we got rid of it. He got rid of a lot of goddamn trash down there in goddamn Florida. You know, we got the wetbacks in the southeast. We got the goddamn fucked up goddamn Cubans down there. And they let as many of them motherfucking Cubans want to come to this goddamn country. But about a goddamn wetback will jump across the goddamn border and pick some fucking tomatoes. And I made a goddamn set. You know, they well, the Cubans, they did a bunch of goddamn welfare recipients, son of a bitch. Castro pretty goddamn smart. He had that one deal back in the 80s or some shit like that, when he emptied his goddamn prisons and his mental wards out and his goddamn faggots. He put them all on goddamn Mariana boat lift or some goddamn bullshit and sent them motherfucking United States. Now that's got to be a pretty smart motherfucking goddamn leader. You can do that shit. Now, you just think, if we could do that here, we could empty out all our goddamn prisons, and I'm sure we got a bunch of goddamn millions of motherfuckers in prison, and all the goddamn nut houses, and all the goddamn street people, and all the derelicts, and the streetwalkers, the goddamn dope dealers, the carjackers, and everybody else ain't wants to fuck, and we put them on a bunch of goddamn transport ships, and we send them to Russia. Where the fuck ever. Let's send them to Europe. Or Canada. Canada would be a better place, because they seem to want all the goddamn derelicts up that motherfucker. So what we'll do is we'll just send them all to goddamn Canada and be done with it. Look at all the money we can save. We'll close all these goddamn prisons down, get rid of half the goddamn police. Hell, we'd be shit into all kind. We can save all kind of money. Might be enough money left over to build them motherfucking down there, live in them camper trailers and Katrina a place to live. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to tell you. But old Castro was a pretty smart son of a bitch. And many presidents fuck with him. Many presidents. He outlived us. And I'm sure they will. But you never hear talk about the time before Castro when old Batista, I think that was his goddamn name, but he was a U.S. puppet. And all the goddamn corporations that are just choked that fucking country to death. You know, they talk about how people starving to death and poor and shit down there now. By God, when the goddamn U.S. controlled that motherfucker with their goddamn money grip, the goddamn Cuban people were still suffering. Hell, they're suffering worse than they are now. Or at least no goddamn worse now than then. So, don't even feed me this goddamn bullshit. And we need this goddamn open up relationship with them sons of bitches. Hell, we do business with that goddamn Nazi motherfucking regime in Israel that goes over and kills all them goddamn Palestinians and fests them like a goddamn bunch of hogs. And all these other goddamn countries right here that kills their own goddamn people. What the fuck? You know, what the fuck to do? We need to just recognize the motherfucker, do a little trade, farmers, sell some grain down there and milk and shit. And we get a little goddamn bananas and coconuts and whatever the fuck we need. Instead of getting off them goddamn wetbacks down in Mexico, you know, we can help Cuba out. Cuba can help us out. But that's all I had to say. I had to say something about that goddamn little crazy ass Earth girl and her damn old man. And they got one young, but they need to take time out, take 2 or 3 days off once a year, and just fuck for 4 or 5 days and knock her up, and they can have 5 or 6 goddamn youngest, and they'll be a happy family. I tried to tell them this, they won't listen to me. Instead of taking all this goddamn little green shit. You should need to start thinking about wet pussy and hard dick, and you'll get along a whole lot better. And I guess that's about it, I think. But I'm going to splice this in with something I did just a minute ago, because the video I just did previously was too goddamn long. I get to run my goddamn mouth sometimes, and 10 minutes goes by. Now I can sit and talk for days and days and hours and weeks and never shut the fuck up. That's probably why I ain't got no goddamn woman living with me, because I never shut the fuck up. Most of the time, the only thing I talk about is pussy and fucking and jerking and jacking and licking and sucking and stuff like that. You know, I talk about, when I have a conversation with a woman, it's pretty well to the point. It ain't, "Dear, would you go get me a glass of water or mix me a drink and bring it to me? Huh? Or would you go out to the car and get me a pack of cigarettes?" I don't do that goddamn shit. I don't make a goddamn woman even wash my goddamn dirty drawers. I don't do that shit. I don't want no woman for a slave. Now, but I do want some goddamn pussy. Now, there's a difference between, because she gets some satisfaction out of this, but she don't get no goddamn satisfaction on waiting on your goddamn ass like a goddamn servant. You know what I mean? If I want a servant, hell, I'd get me a goddamn old nappy-headed motherfucking field nigger down here and get him to wait on me. You know, I'd have me a mammy. I'd have me a goddamn mammy. Somebody old, somebody that I want to fuck, somebody I wanted to work. That's what the fuck I do. And that's about it. And I'm gonna splash this other video in here, and I want to tell all my listeners, I'm glad you motherfuckers appreciate me. And you know, I ain't got no goddamn sense. I'm a stupid motherfucking dumbass, uneducated motherfucking redneck, and I wish I had some goddamn knowledge of goddamn world events and what the fuck is happening. The only thing I know is what I hear, what I see on television, and what I can get out, pick your goddamn brains. You goddamn educated motherfucker. Somebody think that's stupid, son of a bitch, country motherfucker. We'll fuck with him. We'll fuck with him. Yeah, they fuck me all right, but smart people are easy so much to get over on because they think they fucking you. You know what I mean? They think they fucking a stupid motherfucker. Hey, what's some time to do? And anyway, you motherfuckers have a good day. And this is www.rednexnewz.com. I'm Stovepipe Johnson, and I be smoking.